So I want to talk about the importance of what I've seen as many Republicans come out and support either for Kamala Harris or against Trump. I don't want that to get washed over because it is a very significant thing. I think the way that the people on the left, the Democrats, should respond to these folks is to treat them with the utmost respect. They have made a very tough decision. A lot of these people are lifelong Republicans. They have a different set of fundamental values and beliefs and would probably have never voted Democrat or for a Democratic candidate. But they've seen how bad Trump is, and they've also seen what it looks like Kamala Harris and Tim Walz can do for this country. And instead of holding on to that rope to continue to toe the line, they went, you know what? This isn't me. This doesn't represent me. The way these people talk, that's not who I am. That's not how I was raised. I was actually raised a Christian, and these people say they're Christians, but then they say such horrible things, and, I'm just sick of it. What's happening is honestly a very simple explanation, and in my opinion, it's proof that these people are actually good people. They look at Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, and they're seeing more of themselves in what they're representing. They look at Donald Trump and JD Vance, and they think to themselves, nothing about that represents me in any way. They're just humans being humans. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are real people. And there's more real people than there are crazy people out there. More real people, normal people. And Kamala Harris and Tim Walz represent normalcy. And that's why you're seeing these lifelong Republicans being like, well, shit, I'm gonna have to vote for a Democrat. So they're already doing it under protest. So let's be really nice to them. Doesn't necessarily mean they want to become leftists. It just means they care more about their country and being a real patriot, more so than whatever, party they belong to. And that's real Americans. So we need to definitely make sure we acknowledge these people and this decision they're making. And to those Republicans that are doing this, as someone who grew up with a bunch of Republicans, mostly Republicans, like my whole life, and so I knew what real Republicans were as a kid growing up, and there's a difference between them and the MAGA people. So thank you for seeing the difference in that and seeing that that doesn't represent you and actually being true patriots. And you guys have had to deal with being called stuff like rhinos, them trying to tell you lifelong Republicans that you're a Republican in name only because you're mad that they tried to storm the Capitol or something. All of a sudden you're a rhino. I get pissed off for you guys. People think I just hate Republicans. I don't. I have a lot of respect for Republicans, and I always have, even though I've fought with a lot of Republicans. But those Republicans I fought with all had one thing in common, just like everybody else. They were bullies. They don't have anything to do with politics. They're just bullies. Anyways, thank you guys for seeing that. And to people that are my side, Democrats, welcome these people with open arms. Respect them. Don't try to force our beliefs onto them just because they're helping support Kamala. They still have their own ideologies, so don't get all weird and try to think you can change someone. Just respect who they are, respect the decision they've made, and then just let them be around you, and maybe they can learn a little bit more about different cultures and stuff too. Kind of excited for it. Sort of starts to feel like that purple party thing that I've been wanting for a long time. And I think we can do that, So anyways, thank you to those Republicans that are the real patriots.